Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Gray Matter. You're playing as Dr. Styles. This is chapter 3. Oh, even the, sorry. Memories of Summer Nights, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but even the, this is different. Okay. So, what is everything that we can look at?
I read the driest science books I can find, but not even that can put me to sleep at night. The balcony that overlooks the back garden. I haven't used it since Laura left.
Left? It's...
Laura used to brush her hair every night before bed. Laura loved to curl up in that chair and read, especially on stormy nights.
You have a mirror, and then we can take a closer look at the mirror. This is the, okay, this is the exit, I should say. Oh, we saw his reflection in the mirror.
I don't need a towel. I already had one today.
Okay. Kind of curious of what we're going to be doing as David here.
Those are mine.
Okay, thanks. Okay, let's leave. We can take. I know we can take a closer look at the mirror. Where's it? David's closet? No. Oh wait, we can enter into David's closet as well. Something's gonna happen at some point with this one. This particular mirror. Oh my god, that is a closet. It's a huge walk-in closet. Sorry, I need to close it first before I can... Okay. Oh.
I can't look at that dress without remembering how Laura looked in it. She was radiant in white.
Okay, I think we're done here then. Or for now.
Laura's father found a baby owl while hunting and brought it home. She loved it. It died the night before our wedding day. Put a slight damper on things.
Oh my god. We're definitely not going to be entering Sam's room. Invasion of privacy and all that. Oh, I should probably look at the portrait.
Good morning.
Morning.
Tea and toast? Want it in the lab as usual?
Not yet. I'll eat later.
You need to eat, David.
Later, Stella.
As you say.
Okay, name's Stella Dalton. Anything to chat about?
Is that girl lurking about?
You mean Sam? She went over to the university.
Good. Know a fat lot of good that does to my files.
So, what do you think of her?
Who?
Sam, of course. You are a bear this morning. She seems an independent sort to me. A go-getter.
Ms. Everett certainly has initiative.
She's not been any trouble to you, has she?
Trouble? That girl has it stamped on her forehead in letters a mile high. Not that I can't deal with a chit like that.
Well, I hope she works out. That lab is in a state and a half, and I've got enough to deal with caring for the rest of this old monster.
So you've told me. Did the university say anything when they sent her over?
Not particularly. Funny, I thought they said they were sending a medical student, but I told them that wasn't necessary and they must have changed their minds.
She's not a medical student. You'd think they'd have got that right at least.
I know. That's why I think they must have sent someone else. Do you want me to call them?
Doesn't matter now. We appear to be stuck with Miss Everett. Don't get too attached to the girl, Stella. I don't intend to keep her long.
What do you mean?
What I said. I needed someone to sort some things out for me and help with this new experiment. It's very short term.
But you can't just hire the poor girl and send her packing within the month.
I don't see anything poor about Miss Everett.
That shows how much you know about girls. She obviously hasn't got a pot to you-know-what in, or anyone much to care would be my guess. You should have seen the state of her clothes when she arrived, like she's been wearing them for a year. She must be on one of those low-income scholarships, don't you think?
None of my business. The point is, I don't care to have a stranger in the house. The quicker it's done, the better.
Now, don't go upsetting yourself. I just thought it might be healthy to have someone else in the house.
Stella?
I won't say another word on the subject.
Have you noticed anything unusual in the house lately?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Signs of a break-in or intruder, or just the presence of someone else in the house.
No. No, of course not.
You have seen something in the house. What is it?
I never said.
You're acting strange.
Now that's the pig calling the cow fat.
I want you to tell me.
I don't care to talk about it.
Please, Nana. Please tell me. It's important.
You only call me Nana when you want your way. Only ever did.
Please.
All right. It was 2 days ago. I was making your bed. I thought I saw a woman in the mirror on the dresser.
A woman?
It was just for a moment. And when I turned, no one was there. It was my imagination playing tricks, and no wonder with how quiet things are in this house.
It was Laura, wasn't it? The woman you saw in the bedroom mirror.
We're not going to start talking about ghosts in this house. It's not healthy, and it isn't fair to Laura's memory. Do you hear me, David Stiles?
All right. Relax.
Okay. I mean, that makes me think that I need to go upstairs and look at the mirror. Though I don't know if now would be too early for that. You should just pick up your speed, run a bit. Thank you. Okay, anyone in the mirror to spook me? Boo.
She's not here now, but I'm sure Mrs. Dalton saw Laura.
Okay. Assuming that's all that I need to see here for now. Okay, so I would assume we need to head down to the basement. I'm kind of curious about the things he has to say about the decorations and stuff.
There are more vaults, but they're dark and treacherous.
A vault? That's a vault?
I really should give some of this away to charity. It's just gathering dust down here. This part of the house is centuries old. The original builder had a penchant for the great cathedrals on the continent.
Okay. Oh, you won't look at that. Interesting.
A
Check
gold
over.
star for Miss Everett.
I mean, it's not that hard to recognize.
I don't need to look anything up right now. I bought that for the clinic. We never used it.
Okay. Oi, computer. I apparently can't look at the computer.
These beds are a tad intimidating, I suppose. I've been down here so long I forget what it might look like to an outsider.
Just the beds here? I mean, the whole aesthetic. Oi? Oh, that's the main lab. How come I can't, like, the computer I can see, it's right here, right? But it won't let me look. Okay, I think we're done with everything down here. What about the private lab? Oh wait. Did you misplace your key? Did you hide your key somewhere? Oh, we have it in our pocket. Sorry, my bad. Oi?
The doorbell is ringing. Who can it be?
Okay.
Oh, Dr. Stiles, there's a package for you. Shall I take it down to the basement?
I'm here.
I'll get it. Thank you, Stella.
I'm right here. Don't worry, Stella.
That must be my dialogue generator.
Dialogue generator. Whoa, okay, we're just right in the lab. Okay, hold on. Before I look at any of that stuff. What in the...
It's
oh!
It's a scanner.
Okay. What? What? Experiment plan. The last century in the... oh wait, this is the... oh wait, this is like the full article? Hello? Its function remains unknown, blah blah blah. Okay, this is like the various... interesting, I can print that if I so choose.
I've decided to try to keep Laura with me. For years, I've researched the possibility that consciousness, or mind, is not the same thing as the physical brain. Since Laura's funeral, I swear, I have felt her presence. I've decided to spend several hours a day in the isolation tank, visualizing Laura. I don't know what will be the outcome, except probably to indulge my own grief. But if any of her energy remains, then by giving it attention and focus, maybe I can lengthen its influence. Since work no longer interests me, I've decided to make this my work. I will log the results. I've been spending 2 hours a day in the tank. The results have varied. Sometimes I'm convinced I feel Laura's presence. Other times, I'm not able to get past my doubts. I still believe Laura is here. I do. Bergson, the philosopher, believed we choose our own reality. If nothing else, I have done that. I'm having new equipment designed that should boost my sessions in the tank. That is all.
Okay.
Laura would be 33 today. Happy birthday, Laura. Happy birthday, darling.
The fact that it starts with music every single time.
Something strange has been happening. There have been several incidents that indicate a presence in the house. The presence of Laura. It sounds insane, I know, but there have been undeniable physical phenomena. Is it possible that through my sessions in the tank, I've given Laura the energy to manifest? I plan to keep a careful record of events as they unfold, and there might be something in the field of psi research that could help. I'll look into it.
Okay, just wanted the music to fade out.
Laura's presence in the house has continued. I've decided to begin a new experiment to study the effects of imagination. I'll use students as subjects and my fMRI. My hope is to record data on the areas of the brain involved in detailed visualizations. Perhaps using biofeedback, I can train myself to stimulate the same area in my own brain and thus increase the power of my sessions in the tank. This may, in turn, give more energy to Laura.
Okay.
I don't need to research wine right now.
Okay.
I want to go into the tank today, but I still need to find more sensory items. I want to do a session in the tank today, but my memories of Laura have been fading. I outlined a plan for revitalizing them on my video logs.
Okay, I didn't see that plan in the video logs.
There's been a presence in the house.
Laura's nightgown was laid out in the bed when I went upstairs at midnight. Has Dalton denied having touched it? I went upstairs about 9 p.m. and found the shower running. No one was in it, and the floor was dry. Around 11 p.m., went into the master bathroom and smelled Laura's perfume very strongly. The bottle was on the counter. It's normally in the cabinet above the sink. The lid was off. The top was wet. Midnight. I was dressing for bed when I heard a sound in the room. It sounded like Laura brushing her hair before bed. I turned slowly and saw her brush floating in the air for several seconds before it crashed to the floor. 11 a.m. Felt Laura's presence in the bed this morning. It consisted of real weight and form. Upon fully waking, the shape disappeared. It was not a dream. Stella thinks she has seen Laura in the mirror 2 days ago while making my bed. It would be Laura's first visual manifestation yet. I wish I had been the one to witness that. To do for today. Psi research, build NR device, an RNG device, isolation tank session as outlined in videotape. What are you talking about? I did not see that in the videotape at all. Like, I clicked all those things.
Laura's presence in the house has continued. I've decided to begin a new experiment to study the effects of imagination. I'll use students as subjects and my fMRI. My hope is to record data on the areas of the brain involved in detailed visualizations. Perhaps using biofeedback, I can train myself to stimulate the same area in my own brain and thus increase the power of my sessions in the tank. This may, in turn, give more energy to Laura.
Okay. Guess that's it. Oh boy. Dear Dr. Stiles, you sounded anxious for this, so I had it couriered to you. As we discussed on the phone, the only thing you need to do is connect an RNG motor to my little invention here. Since you have my book, I won't bore you with the details.
I should take another look at the instructions in Ramuskin's book before I put this thing together.
Okay. Is it David's wallet diary? Okay, where's the book? This is the book? Okay, there's a lot of information here. There have been thousands of legitimate scientific studies done on psi phenomena over the past 100 years by such top-notch universities as Princeton and Cambridge. The bulk of these studies was conducted in the following broad categories. Telepathy, one subject sending a picture or design from flashcards to another subject. One subject visiting an unknown location and sending thought pictures to another subject describing the location. Precognition, a subject predicting a card from a deck of 5 designs. A subject predicting the result of a random number generator, RNG. A subject predicting the fall of a die. Telekinesis, a subject mentally forcing the number that will appear on an RNG. A subject mentally forcing the results of a throw of a die. Some interesting facts about psi discovered in these experiments. Studies where the subject was in a non-normal state of consciousness, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, dream state, scored higher than those conducted in a normal state of consciousness. This would indicate that there may be protective mechanisms against psi built into the ordinary waking state of mind. A demonstration of psi effects of 1 to 10% above pure chance is true of the general population. However, about 1% of the population scores much higher. This would indicate that powerful psi is a rare, latent, or gift akin to that of a musical prodigy or a world-class athlete. Groups of subjects working together have a greater psi effect than individuals, especially if related or in a bonded relationship. The highest psi results have been obtained by studies using random number generators or RNGs. Sorry, this is 2. Psi students using RNGs show the best results, and RNG is a device. Okay, yeah, the device seems to work well with psi because if you try to mentally force the RNG to come up with a number, for example 13, the fact that it might do so does not violate the laws of nature. After all, there is a 1 in 40 chance on each and every roll that a 13 will appear. Thus, forcing a 13 is an easier task for the mind than moving a ball or bending a spoon. However, if after 50 tries you have generated 10 instances of 13 instead of 1 that would occur by pure chance, it is likely that the psi was taking place. In the previous experiment, using the basic idea of an RNG combined with a tray of Rolodex cards filled with the letters A to Z plus 1 blank card to enable subjects to generate short words and phrases by the power of the mind. Each Rolodex was controlled by a flipping mechanism that operates as follows. The RNG motor was set to generate numbers from 1 to 26. If 1 signal was received, it flipped to the letter A. If 2 was received, it flipped to the letter B, so on. If the number 0 was received, the tray flipped to the blank card. I hope to allow subjects to build short words or phrases using the power of their mind by focusing 1 letter at a time on a tray and try to make the letter they want appear. After some trial and error, I found the settings that worked best. First, I set the chances of any card change occurring to a very low probability. Since 0 generated a blank card, I set the RNG motor to generate a 0.99% of the time. Thus, Rolodex only rarely turned to any letter at all, upping the chances that when this occurred, it was quite deliberate. Then, to generate any letter with the equal percentage, 1 set numbers 1 to 26 with the remaining percentage. Once a Rolodex in the tray flipped to letter, the tray would lock that letter and then move on to the next Rolodex. In this way, the RNG motor controlled only 1 letter at a time. Finally, all the other numbers could stay at 0 as they were not used in the experiment. There were remarkable results, which are being compiled for a major article. Any interested scientists are encouraged to do their own version of this experiment. Okay, figure dialogue generator is this. This is the RNG motor. 1 to 9 set number generation frequency between 1 to 99. 0 set number inactive. Percentage set number generation frequency as average with the remaining percentage. Okay.
Good. Now I can get started.
So basically they said they want 26 all. Everything. Oh wait, 26 goes here. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of lost on this. Oh, I need 2. Because, like, they're talking about the... First, set the chances of any card change occurring to a very low probability. Since 0 generated a blank card, I set the RNG motor to generate 0.9% of the time. Thus, the roll decks only rarely turn to any letter at all. Then, to generate any letter with equal percentage, I set numbers 1 through 26 with the remaining percentage. So, is he saying this is 1? Because that's the closest to 0.99%. And I don't know, 99 divided by 26? Really not quite sure about this. I get 3.8. I'm very confused about this. I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, spectral presence, already done. Sigh, sigh again. A piece of junk, a message from Laura, memories of a summer night. Oh.
No. I've got something set wrong on the motor. I need to take another look at the diagram in Ramaskin's book.
Is it... Because we have the number 3, we can see this thing here. Setting percentage slides. Numbers, okay. Like, how am I supposed to be reading this? Is it this 0.8? Because that's the number I really don't know. I don't know. I don't quite understand how this is supposed to work. Oh, so this seems tedious, right? Like, you're telling me I have to change every single one to... Is it 3? Is it 4? Like, I just don't know. I don't understand how I'm supposed to be reading this. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, interesting. It actually... Should have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. Okay, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, this needs to be... So numbers at the bottom, I think that's what, okay, it's throwing me off. I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Everything else is left to something else.
No.
I really do. I think I need to look this one up because I definitely don't understand what it wants me to do. After some trial error, I found the settings that work best. First, I set the chances of any card changing occurring to a very low probability. Since 0 generated a blank card, I set the RNG mode to generate a I'm assuming that's 0.99 of the time. Thus, a Rolodex only rarely turned to any letter. Okay, sorry. I don't understand how am I supposed to be doing this puzzle. The book does not make sense to me, or what it's asking me. I don't know. So if I go to chapter 3, let's see if I can find the Rolodex straight away. Okay. Lying on the left, look at the side book, click on the bookmarks. The book contains hints required to set the motor to zoom. The coordinates and instructions found in the book set. Okay. So this is supposed to be set to... Oh my god. Stop. No. Oh my god. So this is supposed to be set to... Okay, so this is the 0.99? Or this is the... Oh, this is the percentage? No, I mean, it can't be the percentage, because the percentage that in the book was 0.99, wasn't it? Maybe I'm reading that point wrong. Set 99 above 0. Leave percentage in... Okay. Oh, so this thing here was... This stood for percent. And then... Oh, what? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is supposed to be 0. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these are set to 0. Okay, so I kind of got the instructions. Not kind of got. I got the instructions mixed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It seems to be correct.
Oh, okay. Oh, he just does it right away.
That's got it.
Okay.
I'll do a session in the tank today, but first I want to collect items from around the house to help me strengthen my memories of Laura.
Okay. Yeah, I was way too confused on like what I'm supposed to be doing with the machine. Anything? At least with this one, we know we're going to be staying on the grounds, because he's not going to be venturing out to Oxford. In his isolation state. Anything in here? Oh, you even put on a jacket. I didn't even realize.
Old family portraits. Laura took them down when she moved in. We meant to have them restored, but it never happened.
Mrs. Dalton has it serviced twice a year. I don't touch it.
Okay.
What the hell is that? Lovely.
Okay, so there's nothing here for him. Just had to check.
That's just an old folly. It's been empty for years.
Okay, so nothing outside. Good to know. Oh, so can I just like to take away this? There we go. Didn't see that. All right, so I mean, there's the picture in the parlor here, but we're going to click on every single thing. Oh, really? I can't click that, huh?
Looks like that's stocked well enough for the moment. If Mrs. Dalton needs more for incidentals, she'll let me know.
Oh, so that's specifically for Mrs. Dalton.
She hated me for taking this one, but I couldn't help it. She looked so radiant with joy. Laura and me. She looks wonderful in this one. That was taken on our honeymoon. We spent it in the Loire Valley in France. That's the gîte rural we lived in, near Saint-Benoît-le-Forêt. Laura and me at the Assam Reserve, India. Laura at our lake cottage. I wanted to rebuild the memory of a night we went swimming there. I'll take this for a visual cue.
Swimming, you say? Next step in the experiment? Okay, I think we need to look at the last picture.
My patients. I wonder how they're faring these days. It's Indonesian. It's supposed to protect the house against bad spirits.
Okay, I can't look at that photo at the bottom there.
My pedigree. It all seems rather pointless now.
Okay, that's it for that. Can we enter the office door?
That's my old consulting office. There's nothing in there that I want.
Okay, good to know. All right, so... Oh, run, sir, please. We don't have time for you to walk. Okay, the dining room. I realized I didn't look at the portrait either.
I think I remember what we were playing that night. Now I just have to locate it.
The Scarlet Furies. Yes, that's the one we were listening to at the lake.
Okay, so it's like
The
a very
Scarlet
specific
Furies.
memory.
That's one we were listening to at the lake.
Okay, yes, you said that twice, sir. I'm sorry.
You still haven't told me what we're doing for my birthday tomorrow. I hope you haven't planned anything epic or embarrassing.
It's your birthday tomorrow? Slipped my mind.
Mm-hmm. As if you'd miss any opportunity to be devious.
Okay, that's it for that. The watercolors, I can't imagine anything being in the cabinet, but I'll check.
These remind me so much of Laura. She loved to paint at Timmins Park. Laura's paintings of Timmins Park.
Okay, that's all.
Oh,
that's literally okay. I was clicking the clock and I thought that was gonna be something.
the family china.
Okay. Slowly making our way through.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Notice board. Anything on the notice board?
It's a business card from Inspector Pazer of the Oxford Police Department. He was the investigator on the accident.
Okay. That's why. Wait.
Simon's business card with his phone number.
Okay, that's it for that. Literally, there's nothing else. I can talk to Miss Dalton.
What is that piece of junk metal out by the garage?
You mean the bike? I saw that. I assumed it belongs to Sam. It's broken down from what I can tell. That explains the state she arrived in.
It's a bloody eyesore.
Well, since no one ever comes to Dread Hill House, no one will ever see it, will they?
Listen, ring the repair shop in town and have them collect that bike. Tell them to do whatever they must to fix the ugly thing.
Why, David, that's generous of you.
Can't have the girl getting stuck here, can I? Is that girl lurking about?
You mean Sam? She went over to the university.
We had
Good.
this conversation already.
I have to admit, she did get a lot done this morning.
So, what do you think of her?
Who?
Okay.
Sam, of course. You are a bear this morning. She seems an independent sort to me. A go-getter.
Ms. Everett certainly has initiative.
She's not been any trouble to you, has she?
Trouble? That girl has it stamped on her forehead in letters a mile high. Not that I can't deal with a chit like that.
Well, I hope she works out. That lab is in a state and a half, and I've got enough to deal with caring for the rest of this old monster.
So you've told me.
Okay, so weird. I mean, it's the same conversation, but just with different dialogue since we know she did her job. Either way, that's going to be it for this set. Next set, we're going to be continuing exploring and searching to find things that remind him of Laura. So thank you for liking if you liked, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, and thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, see ya!